Welcome back to another episode of Woodpile Reacts. It's Andrew
and Anna, Alexa.
And today we're going to be reacting to Dr. Stone, episode 7.
We get to
Let's
see the we get to see the science guy that Anna thinks is cute.
Oh yeah, he's cute as crap. In the intro at least.
And it's like the Black March. Your face is cute, so I'll lend you power.
I'm not like that, okay? I'm just give power.
Yes, that's right. She doesn't have power.
True. There's that.
But yeah, so we're gonna hopefully meet the village this episode. Well, I already told you guys that we would be meeting the village this episode.
Yes.
And we're going to see what happens and meet some new characters and have a good time while doing it.
Yes. Old person.
What?
I said old man.
You guys have any predictions?
I don't know. I just know old mentor people are my favorite.
Old mentors?
Especially when they're
old
nosy.
men are so good at animes. They're always like amazing characters.
I like when their mentors are nosy. That's my favorite.
Well,
Alright, any predictions? Predictions. I have no idea.
Adam?
I really don't have any idea. Explosions.
Don't rack your brain too hard.
No.
He's about to combust.
Oh. I think you just pulled a taiju.
I think I'm seeing some brain slip out of his ears.
You just pulled a taiju. And died from thinking.
Anna.
What?
Prediction.
I don't have any predictions. I just
Wow,
no one has.
Andrew, what's your prediction? Wait, you can't do that.
I predict.
I predict. I already know what I'm doing.
Someone else have a prediction? I predict they're going to the village.
I predict they have a little rock named Rocky who's their pet.
I have a prediction.
Okay.
Do you think they have dogs?
Ready for this? Senku will be in the episode. I know, great.
That prediction is incorrect.
That is. Oh, dang it. We'll see.
Well, let's jump into the episode.
For a second, I thought he wasn't kidding. I'm like, wait, really? I'm like, oh wait. My brain. Okay. All right. Let's go to the episode. No.
そんな話はみじんもしてない。君という人間を気に入ったから協力しようと言ってるんだ。だったら終わりがて。恋愛の一番非合理的なトラブルの種だからな。
Yeah, we're done.
I think it's as illogical as relationships.
Oh my word.
True.
他にもライオン仲間がよ。
What
the heck?
There it is.
案内しようセンク。私についてくるといい。見ても100億%健康有料児じゃねえかてめえ。お元気いっぱいメスライオンがそれ以上療養してどうすんだ。メスライオンじゃない。そもそも私じゃなく姉じゃだ。まったく。実に迷惑千番の足手まといな姉じゃだ。最近は特に具合が優れない。私のこの有り余る健康体と代わってあげられるものならな。
Dude, I bet Senku's gonna heal her. I'm calling it.
50リットル弱ってとこか、その水がめ。風呂にはちーっと足んなそうだな。くっそ重いそれ持って何往復してんだてめえ。毎日。単なる私の日々のトレーニングだ。おかげで私も鍛えられた。
Oh my word.
よくぞこんな便利なものを即座に。即座じゃねえよ。昨日の滑車をまんま車輪に使えたからな。文明が文明を生む。発展活用は科学の基本だ。そこ右だ。そっちじゃない。
Oh my word.
Oh no! Not the...
Boom!
老石はやめろ、勤労銀労。私を救った恩人だぞ。いやダメでしょ琥珀ちゃん。そりゃダメだ。よそ者はダメってのはこれはもう決まりだからね。村長に怒られるよ。
シンプルな話をしている。ルールはルールだ。
なんなの？この怪しい。人任せ。おい、ビビっ 駆けつけてるぜ。沿岸から見えたぜ、こいつがよ。即来なきゃ嘘だぜ。
Oh my.
よ、俺はクロム。やべえほど頭の切れる天才妖術。
Oh my word.
これやめてよ、危ないのは巻き込まないでよ人。
He's like, this is so dumb.
俺のやべえ妖術レインボーブリッジ。なんだこいつ、青い結晶のことまでアトムシムとかそういう術か。やべえ、そんなもんあんのか。自然界すげえやべえ。いい怖いよ、もう逃げる。
Oh my god.
おいった
Oh my word.
Static electricity.
硫黄のボールが
It was spiking the foot.
どういう仕組みなのだ
That's
それ
pretty
は。
cool, actually.
お
Oh!
目が俺を殺そうが誰を殺そうが科学をリセットしようがな。ツルピカザルは何でも試すバカが必ずまた起こすんだ。科学文明を
Yeah. It happened before.
戦え。
Oh my.
Oh my
君
word.
先空無双の予感しかしないぞ。
Shadow Science and Chrome acquired.
それじゃねえか。
Dang, there's a lot.
こんだけ種類集めんのに何年かかったクロ
Sick
ムで
is
ね。
like.
見たかやべえ。妖術算術じゃボロマ。あ、いや今日は調子が悪かったが。コレクションなら負けねえぜ。
いや、これ全部ただの石じゃない。
この煙吸うんじゃねえ、死ぬぞ。
Oh.
きらめく黄金の槍完成だ。
Oh yeah, it's
や
pretty
べ
sick.
え。
That is.
この妖術が何の役に立つ？
クソの役にも立たねえが、てめえ金狼だろ。金の槍似合ってんじゃねえか。
まさかとは思うが、こんなくだらんもので俺を買収しようと考えたんじゃあるまいな。
金狼は無理だぜ。ルールはルールだしか言わねえ堅物だかんな。
Order, order.
ああそうだ、ルールはルールだ。まあわざわざ剥がす必要は。
もう一押しだやつは。
銀の槍はないのかな。
モンハンでそう。
結び目が変わっています。髪がほどけるほどの事故があなたの身に起きたということでしょう。塗りね。
That does not seem good.
お願い、無茶しないで。もう長くはない。私のためなんかに。
千空、ルリのやつを救う妖術、科学はねえのか。ものによっちゃ手はあんだ。ただこのストーンワールドじゃ。クロム、てめえには全部話しといた方がいい。
Yeah, it must
な
be
んで
pretty.
いきなりガン泣きだよ。どうなってんだてめえの情緒。泣いてねえよ。いやクソ泣いてる。誰だよその石化の犯人はよ。見つけたらぶっ殺してやる。悔しいじゃねえかよ。先輩人類たちが何百万年もかけてじわじわ作ってった。
Yeah.
そんなやべえ科学文明が一瞬であっさり全部消されちまったのが悔しくてしょうがねえんだよ。消されてねえよバカ。まるっと残ってんじゃねえか。どこにだよ。んな簡単に人類が負けっかよ。人類の200万年は今全部俺のここにある。
Yeah, boy.
そしててめえのここにも
Yeah.
違うのかよ。
Chrome.
お違わねえよ。
I find it funny that his name's Chrome.
センク、
What?
俺も一緒に科学の国を
Dude.
そし してルリの病気ぶっ倒してやるぜ。教えろよ。さっき言ってたじゃねえか。ルリを救う科学の手があるってよ。ああ、作るんだよ。科学の万能薬。抗生物質をな。
Oh. Antibiotic. It's over, yeah.
All right. That was really
That was a
good.
good episode.
That was good.
It was chill. It was a chill, good episode.
I am excited to meet the village. A lot of fun characters in there.
Yeah.
I am not a lioness!
Freaking Chrome. Great.
Awesome.
It's. I really like the point they made. Science is always going to happen. You'll always have people who are going to try stuff, and you know the innovation of humanity is kind of why. One of the things that sets us apart from normal animals, right? Is we compound on things that we've learned in the past.
Yeah, we have creativity.
Yeah, I mean, we keep learning from each other, and that kind of stuff, and it's really cool to see that there's another person already in the world in a primitive light, starting that cycle of science, and they call it sorcery, but science, right? An application of science, and just imagining that you're an inventor and then getting told about all this stuff that just seems crazy, like airplanes and cell phones and microwaves and just
Fridges.
stuff in general is just like, what in the world? That's insane.
YouTube.
So it
Best
probably would be
thing.
really emotional to hear about all that stuff.
It's like Taiju.
Smartphone!
They know.
Right, exactly. So, a couple things. We meet Kinro and Ginro, who are brothers that guard the village gate.
Oh my word, they're funny.
They're very opposite.
Oh, so opposite.
Kinro got the gold spear.
He's like, but I'm not taking
He's
it
like,
off.
Ruda.
I may not take it off. I see no reason to remove it though.
I see no reason to remove it.
And he's like, just one more push.
and Ginro's like,
This is exhilarating.
Is there a silver spear? and they did the, we're getting
him.
Slowly. It's so funny.
Oh yeah.
I can see Kohaku being very important in kind of getting the village to kind of accept these people.
Yeah.
Or
Also,
Senku.
just also with them being able to fight, that'll help a lot with beating Tsukasa. Also, I think if he heals Yuri, Ruri, whatever her name is, just like because she seems to be such an important figure as a priestess.
She's a priestess.
Yeah, if he can manage to heal her, I'm sure the whole village will be like on his side.
Oh yeah.
Right.
You yeah.
But it's not as easy as you'd think to make that drug.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not easy. Also, it's not gonna be easy to get them to let her take it.
Yeah, and they also have to. They also need to assess her condition first.
It's true. I mean, it could be something that can't be cured by an antibiotic.
Yeah.
Of all things, right?
Yeah.
So there's plenty of things. So, a lot of variables in that plan.
Yeah.
So
it's just
Senku will have to make some kind of diagnosis, and we don't even know the extent of how medical he is.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's a scientific genius, but
medical is different.
Medical terms is a lot different. So we'll have to see if.
Also, it's just so crazy to think things like that, even if it's just something that just requires an antibiotic, that she could die from that. It's just so crazy.
Right. In this world, I mean, if she got the common cold,
you can die.
It would be super
or pneumonia.
Or even pneumonia.
Yeah. Corona.
The flu, these types of things. They're
deadly.
Super bad. So it's just.
Yeah, when we get the flu, we're a lot of kids when they get the flu, they're like, "Oh no, we're sick." But yay, no school.
Right.
Yeah,
so
that's what they think about.
It's gonna be a thing. I wonder how long she's been sick.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
If this has just been a constant thing. She says Kohaku's been doing it for a while.
I think that's kind of... I kind of feel like it's not going to be something too crazy. That, like...
But she's still alive.
Yeah, because, like, that he can't fix because she doesn't seem too sick. Like, she's definitely sick, and, like, but she seems like she's had it for a while. So I think, like, he'll probably be able to cure it. It's just whether it'll happen.
Yeah. For sure. Still a lot of people in the village we haven't met.
Yeah.
Definitely an opening, but the resources Chrome has are going to be super useful for Senku.
Oh, definitely. That saves so much time with having to collect everything. Also,
Sadly,
you can show them where everything is.
Sadly, no nitric acid, though.
Yeah. They don't have any nitric acid available as of now.
As of now, yeah.
If they found some, though, that would be insanely useful.
Although,
But
also...
the things that go into nitric acid aren't exactly easy to get, so...
Although, one thing is they have to get the village on their side before they can really do any of that, because otherwise there'll just be a bunch of people sitting there who don't have any food, don't have anything, so they need the village to help them support all the people and feed them and do all that stuff.
Senku's going to need more people.
He needs people to join his cause.
Right. And right now that's like 2 people.
Yeah.
Chrome and Kohaku, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm not sure how he's going to do that, but...
Yeah, I think it's just so interesting. Also, it just shows, like, no matter how special or how much power someone has, just, like, they can't do it alone. Like, you can't do...
Especially Senku. He's not exactly the most fit person.
No.
You know, out of all of them, so... Definitely he's going to need some aid from his...
It feels like everyone in the series has Kun at the end of their name.
Kun?
Kun.
Well, that's because...
Ku.
Senku Kun.
Chrome doesn't.
Chrome.
He's just from Google.
Kinro.
I find it so funny that his name's
Tsukasa.
Chrome.
Hello.
I said a lot of people.
It's like Senku's like, now let me tell you about Google.
Oh my word! Can you imagine like trying to explain everything
You're
Google is?
named.
Imagine trying to explain the internet to people.
Oh my word!
God!
Like it's like your mind put on a like. How do you even explain that to someone?
It's like
all
your
the
mind
knowledge
that
in the
knows
world.
even more put onto
It's like
light.
it's like if you took
that
books
you can tell
and
what
compiled
it
all
is.
the knowledge and let everyone just communicate on. You could have basically all the information in the world right on one piece of tablet.
Yes.
And
That's
you
not
can-
even like
Piece of,
half
like,
of it. It's just
metal.
like there's so
I know.
much more to it. Oh my word! It's so crazy.
That'd be so crazy trying to explain that to someone. And as someone who like we grew up with that stuff, right?
Yeah.
It's just like everyone. We just say like, oh, we're like our internet crashed or something. Everyone knows what that means.
Right, exactly.
It's the internet. But it's like,
But imagine like what the leap of information like the world changed so much when internet was like introduced.
like
And,
it's so crazy.
yeah, and just knowledge in general is so much more free.
Yeah.
That's like why people.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense when people are like, oh, people are. That's why general intelligence of people, like on average, has just gone up, right? Because the internet just you have so many resources available to you.
Like,
It's almost impossible not to be just have a significant advantage in not just education, but just learning cultures or social cultures or anything in general. It's so much easier.
Mm-hmm. It's just like I get into an argument about something with like some random thing, and I'm like neither of us like will admit defeat or anything. So I just like go to Google and like search what is the answer to this question. Blah 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 blah. It's just like
exactly.
Yeah.
So they have to live without that. Luckily, they basically have a Wikipedia with them. Senku.
Except for all like social skills and
Dude, if he had
everything normal people know.
If he had a photographic memory,
oh my word,
he would be.
Can you imagine Senku with a photographic memory?
I mean, he doesn't really need it that much, but
he doesn't need it. But like oh my word,
it would help a lot.
I mean, if he kept that memory over 3,700 years, then I don't think he really
got to practice his scientific knowledge when he was probably like going over his entire plan of what he needs to do when he gets out.
How can he count?
I assume at some point you just naturally count.
Yeah.
Like after 300 years of counting, I'm sure you can probably think of something else while you're counting.
Yeah.
And just kind of multitask and feel like,
I don't know how he did that. Like, I sit there, like, I'm trying to sit in a chair or something and, like, count for, like, 5 minutes. I'm like, okay, I'm not doing this.
Oh, no, yeah. I was talking to someone about it, and, like, logically, anyone would go actually insane if you just were conscious for 3,700 years and couldn't socially interact with anyone or anything. Like, the experiments where, like, people get put in a chamber with no social interaction for an extended amount of time, people go crazy.
Yeah.
With just, like, less than a month of no social interaction or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And, going 3,700 years without social interaction.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
smartphones.
It's just not realistic, but that's kind of the premise of the show. So
yeah.
But seriously, yeah, the jump, it's so cool. It's like, it's just also it's kind of neat to see some of the older technology that Senku has to use.
Oh yeah.
And kind of how he innovates and makeshift stuff. So it'd be interesting to see how the village reacts to that as well. But yeah. Pretty good episode.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Woodpile Reacts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Helps out the channel a lot. We really appreciate it and love talking to you guys. And we'll see you guys with some Tower of God tomorrow.
Bye. Bye.